Go get him.
I'm eating barbecue chips and my mom's eating Taco Bell because my brother got Taco Bell.
Now connected to iPhone.
He gave us Taco Bell earlier. But I'm hungry. I was brainstorming stuff because I was jotting and drawing and thinking of things for my clothing line. So, yeah. Oh. Anyways, I don't think what's up there? The comments are going weird. Like fast, but not fast, if that makes sense. Like, bam, 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 bam. Like, I can't even. My brother got us a soft taco, a hard taco, and then a burrito, but I really didn't like the burrito. It had too much onions in it, and I think it had mild sauce. But I ate it. It was good. Would I eat again? No, I don't like onions. It has to be sauteed onions, or else I can't eat it. Oh, come the fuck on! Not for... That's way down the line. I'm gonna be focusing on my YouTube, but our clothing line is really hard unless... Okay, so... GoFundMe is a, Why do people want to say hedge fund? It's not hedge fund. GoFundMe is a raising app, a money raising app where you can raise money for your businesses and stuff like that. It's not only... It's not only if you need assistance. If you look at it, GoFundMe has different categories.
Sophia told me, yeah.
I'm not even trying to raise the money. I'm just gonna use whatever I make from YouTube and eventually just start design.
Fuck, bro. Doing that crossbow damage.
You have to have like prototypes. And to make the prototypes for the clothes is expensive. You have to invest a lot of money in order to get your business off the ground. That is one thing that I don't have. I don't have a lot of money to put into a business until I start my YouTube because I really want.
Oh my fucking.
My main goal
fucking blood
is to have a restaurant. I've always wanted that. That's one of the things that I really want to put here. You know, I want a restaurant. But you have to have money because in case if something breaks down, you have to fix up the restaurant. There's so much that goes into owning a restaurant. It's not just, you know, but I want to have businesses outside of TikTok, outside of social media where I am financially stable. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck on social media either. Some people fail to realize that there are content creators that also live paycheck to paycheck on social media. I'm one of those people because I make enough to make a living. I don't have to work, but it's still paycheck to paycheck. I want to be financially stable. I want to own my own house. I want to have my car, like one of my cars, which is a Jeep. There was another car that I could have had that I could have fixed up. I could have bought, and it was my dream car too. It was a VW bus, guys. You know the old VW buses. It was a little project. It was a little rusty. I'm not gonna lie, but if I would have fixed that up, you know, I have goals that I want to hit that I haven't hit, and and this is another thing that I laugh about when people say get a job. No, you think I haven't tried that? Like, ever since I was old enough to get a job when I turned 18, you think I haven't tried to apply to jobs? Like, wow, I didn't know that was a thing, you guys. I didn't know that you can go fill out applications and apply for jobs, so thanks for letting me know that. Like, people state the obvious, like, you think I haven't tried that for years and it didn't work out? Well, now I can make social media work out. It's crazy. Like, people, like, oh, like, I haven't thought of that. Like, I didn't go through a whole program with Goodwill to help me get a job. Like, duh. I literally went through a whole program with Goodwill and trained there to get a job. Like, you think that I haven't thought? And this is the thing. Now, Trump has revoked it for what our ancestors fought for, minorities, black people especially, to where now that they can discriminate against you at jobs.
Yeah, they will.
You don't even get a chance, even if you have a degree and you're black, they have a right to discriminate against you and not hire you even if you have a degree. It's getting worse for black people, and well, the government just gave me tax cuts, and I don't need no more tax cuts.
How do you feel
This is so terrifying. Like, it's so scary to me, the world that we live in, and the people don't comprehend just how bad it's gonna get, and it's gonna get worse. And for me personally, I haven't done all that I needed to do. Like, I'm not gonna let that put a damper in what I got going on. I gotta be successful. I gotta have my own house. I gotta have my cars. I gotta, like, my dream cars. I gotta be successful. I can't, you know, I can't, like, it might be a setback because of Trump, but I'm not gonna let anyone stop me from getting to my goal.
Oh yeah.
You know, just because you don't hit your goals doesn't mean you should take it out on other people. Maybe work towards your goals instead of blaming other people for why you don't hit your goals. That's what literally bothers me, is that people will sit here and blame others for not hitting their goal. It's like, it's not my fault.
You just got done sitting there blaming all our rights.
We all have dreams that we don't make sometimes, and you know, I have to do that. Like, it's so crazy to me when someone's like, get a job. I'm like, no, you think? I haven't thought of that. Like, I literally thought of getting a job. Like, you think it's easy? I didn't get the job at Dunkin' Donuts. My dad got me that job, and it was the worst first job of my life. Like, I got treated horribly.
Hey, look at this shit.
You think I want to go back to that? Like, I already see how my brother, just how everything is with jobs and stuff, and it's like, nah, you can have that. I don't gotta live like that. Why do I gotta live according to what people tell me to live like? Because you're miserable. That's not me. You go get a job and tell me how it is for you. Oh wait, you have one. And you can already tell me how it is. And you don't have to hold your breath because you don't have to tell me it's bad. I know it's bad. I was right there with you getting up at 4 a.m. in the morning, having to go to a job to get there at 5, only to work to make $200. That wasn't even enough for me to move out of my parents' house. And with social media, I was going to move out of my apartment. Actually, I was looking for places to move out. But then, you know, things happened, and well, here we are. Yeah, actually, I was going to move out. With this social media stuff, I could have been done living on my own. Sometimes you gotta help your family, whatever cost it takes. But you know, with everything going on, I can't even think creatively about anything. I was just jotting some stuff down. You know, I have this thing, sometimes well, not sometimes. I have this thing where I don't like to tell my ideas because I worry like someone's gonna try to copy me. So I just keep it to myself. I'm just like, nah, because if I say like my idea, someone might steal it. You know? There is one thing that I thought would be cool, and I know there's a bunch of them out there, so I was like, nah. I saw it, but I don't know if they have one that does it, but, like, you know, I keep my thoughts to myself, because I had some cool ideas yesterday. I didn't even write them down, and what happened? I forgot. Now I don't even remember. I can't remember. It's crazy. My dad's going crazy. I want to live in the car forever, die in a car. Okay, that's what I want to do, guys. I'm not trying to get out of this car. I'm trying to live here forever. You know, that's the life I want to live.
Big man, bitch.
Well, that's not gonna happen because I choose to live in a car. Like people don't grasp what it's like to be homeless. They don't grasp the reality of being homeless is not a fucking choice. Some people choose that because, well, no, actually, it's really not a fucking choice. I've heard people say they choose to be out here because it's too expensive to live in a place. They'll have money to pay all their bills, and they can save their money. Now, that sounds like a choice to an extent.
Where'd that motherfucker go?
I don't have no fucking choice. I could be living in a $700 studio right now. I have to build my credit, and building credit takes a long time. I'm not gonna abandon my family and use social media to pay my living and leave my family in the street. It is gonna happen.
That's why they're pushing you right now. They want
Elsie. It is gonna happen.
That's why they're pushing you right now. They want
Elsie.
because when we do this, we don't want nobody to know that.
Do I look like him? Anyways. Say something about my dreams, right? And not like dreams like I dream of having like actual literal dreams. I remember before I had followers, before I had a large following, before all of that, I remember one time I had this dream that I was talking to a lot of people. I was sitting in front of my table because I used to sit in my room and go live a lot on Musical.ly. I would go live in my room and then I would play music for my PlayStation 3. I remember I used to play YouTube for my PlayStation 3 on my TV and sit in my room and go live and play music and go live out of my room. And I had this dream one time. I was talking to thousands of people. For some reason, I don't know why I dreamt this. Like the chat was going fast. There was a lot of people. I was excited. I was happy because I was talking to a lot of people. Anyways, my nose, darn it. And so anyways, I guess, look, I'm talking to a lot of haters. Man, I wish it was positive. Chips stuck in my tooth. My fault? Oh, it's my fault that you're dirty bastards? What do I got to say to that? Yes, I said that. I did, because they are dirty bastards. Great, you can't hear. What do I got to say to that? Oh, it's your fault we harassed you, even though I'm not doing anything. I just go live and talk about what I want to do in the future. How is that causing people to be rude to me? That's funny. You're on my live stream. I could harass you and start sending people to your door and say it's your fault. You chose to be in my live stream. That's not how it works, because I would be responsible. Because first of all, the reason why you're getting harassed is because of me, right? So if I'm sitting here saying like, oh, it's your fault, that makes no fucking sense. That was to the haters. I was releasing all that toxic nastiness. I can't even fathom why we're still in 2025 and people are still dirty bastards. I just can't. You're fatherless. You're motherless. Like, some of you guys are son of a bitches. I'm sorry, I just have to say it. Like, you're fatherless because you wouldn't be on this app still going hard at someone, and it's 2025. We have a rapist president. We have so much shit going down that's way worse than me having a dream of being financially stable. Like, no, bitch, you're fucking broke. I'm not gonna be broke with you, okay? I'm not gonna live with you living paycheck to paycheck. You're mad because I won't comply with you. It's like martial law in a sense, right? Martial law is when the government sends the military to take over and says, you either believe in the devil or you know, that's what martial law is. You cannot come collectively as a group and tell somebody to get a job, and then, do you know the amount of views people get talking about me on YouTube? Wait till I end their motherfucking careers, because there's one account that has been constantly making videos about me because they're getting views. When I come with receipts, you're gonna look like a piece of shit. Like, all I'm trying to do is get a camera, which I'm looking for that. Once I get a place to film, it is over for you. You keep talking about me, it's gonna pay your house. Wait till people see just how badly I got affected. And so what if you leave nasty comments on YouTube trying to sway people? Fuck you and your mama. If you even have one who's breathing, probably not. You know, I try to be nice to people. But you're not gonna come collectively as a group and tell someone that they need to end up just like you, on oxygen, 90 years old, working at McDonald's. That's just not the life I want for myself. So why would I want to limit myself because you limited yourself? That's a problem. Some of you guys get in your own way too much that you don't like when someone tells you that you're fucked up. When someone tells you that you're broke. When someone tells you it doesn't make sense.
Not even reloaded?
Every time I come on here, I don't tell people they have to work a 9-to-5 job. I'm not forcing you. Why should you have to struggle like everyone else? Why can't everybody just be like Warren Buffett or Bill Gates? Why can't we just be successful? Because you don't want to be fucking
Can't go
successful.
nowhere
You
on
want
this
to be a
map,
lazy
man.
ass bitch that doesn't do nothing for themselves.
gotta
Because
be like
if you
local.
really wanted to work hard enough for your dreams, you would, instead of taking it out on other people.
Nah, man,
You don't work hard enough. And my supporters who work hard enough know. And I know because I've had supporters that own actual businesses and jobs. I know supporters that actually work their asses off. If you worked your ass off, you wouldn't be concerned with me. If you were hard-working motherfuckers, you wouldn't be on my live stream contributing to the negativity and talking down on me like I'm not supposed to be like, oh, well, I want this. You know, I want this for myself. I can have it for myself. No one's gonna fucking stop me. No one's gonna stop me from my dreams except myself. If I listen to the negativity, I'm stopping myself from being where I need to be. I need to take back my motherfucking life. Even if it means making that YouTube video before I film anything else. I'm taking back my life. No one is going to take my life from me. You're not going to sit here and try to tell me how I need to live my life. Because you're fucked up. And your life is shitty. And you can't even afford to go to the doctor if you got sick. That's not my problem. You take it out.